So I got this Game Boy Advance from eBay, and it was working for a little while, but as you can see, there's quite a lot of corrosion and battery acid in there. So what I'm going to do is use a trick I've used before to clean these out and see if I can get this thing working. If I put batteries in at the moment, you get nothing at all, so let's see if we can fix that. This is really easy. You can do it with some stuff you have around the house. All you need is some cold water, not warm water, or you won't get as much of a solution, some bicarbonate of soda, and some Q-tips. So this will form an alkali solution. What that will do is neutralize the battery acid, and it should then allow us to clean it off of here. So what we do is, if we put a bit of bicarbonate of soda in here, this is also, I believe in America it's called baking powder. It's just the same stuff. There we go. So you want to make a nice paste, so it's a little bit, quite a bit in there. Just get one of these Q-tips to mix it up. It should froth a bit. Okay. So once you've got this nice pasty solution, you just get a new Q-tip, not the ones you use to mix it, and then just dip that in, and then try not to get too much water inside the system as you just start cleaning the terminals up. This side isn't nearly as bad as the other side, which is something. You can open it up if you want. This one's a lot worse. Let's see if we can see the effect of this firsthand. If we just put it on there. Yeah, can you see that acid going straight away? Before, we had no motion at all in here, but now we're getting some motion back, so that's good. It's very good. I need to get on the inside of that. It's a lot harder to clean. Once you've cleaned those up a bit, as you can see there, they're looking quite a bit better. Just leave this overnight to dry. Don't be tempted to do it too quickly, because you don't want to, obviously water and electronics don't mix, and you do not want to fry your Game Boy. So, as you can probably tell, it looks a little bit different. This is the following day. What I noticed from my cleaning yesterday is that there was still quite a lot of corrosion around here. There is still a little bit, but I've cleaned a lot off this contact here, enough so that it will actually move. It wasn't doing that before. In order to do that, I had to remove the rear plate of the shell. It also made it a little bit easier to get near to these, but again, just make sure you don't get any inside this, because you can make it break, basically, which you do not want. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to put this back on and see if my little baking soda trick worked out. Hopefully it did. Okay. There we go. So there's a few screws. There's one Phillips screw at the bottom here, and the rest are Nintendo Y 2.0 screws that they use for everything. As I said, I didn't show this on video, me taking it off, but it is literally just the same process of putting it back together in reverse. And to be honest, if you can get it off without doing this, I advise that you don't open it up, because there is a chance that you'll get the water inside the device, and if you get it on the motherboard, even if you are leaving it overnight, I don't know how long that will take, and you're risking a short, basically. You're risking killing your Game Boy, which hopefully I won't have done. This shell's in quite poor condition, it's quite dirty. This is a Game Boy I've had for a long time, but I think it is going to be my project Game Boy. If it now works, what we're going to do is at some point I'm going to get a IPS screen for this bad boy. So that would be the first mod on it, put a backlight in there so that we can play games at night. It's a little bit more suited to modern sensibilities. On top of that, if we get that to work, I would really like to add a USB-C charging port so that it will charge with all my other devices. So I will order a new shell, and that video will be on the channel. So if you want to see that, please subscribe to the channel. As you can see, baking soda makes quite a lot of mess. That's the reason I've got this nice mat down, which I can just wash afterwards. Okay, that's all the screws. Turn that back on for now. Looks okay in the front. Let's pop some batteries in. These aren't great batteries, but they do work. I've tried them in my DMG. So let's put a game in. Cutter in. See these, they go in quite nicely now. The pins are actually pushing down, which is good. This is a bit of a key as well. Just get the contacts good. Okay. Let's see if we fixed it. Hey, there we go. Looks perfectly. Perfectly. Yeah. Brilliant. Everything is working perfectly. So there you go. That's a quick way of how to clean up the contacts if you've had a battery leak. The best way to avoid that is not leave batteries in your console. Just make sure you don't do that. Okay, so this is going to be the project Game Boy. Let's replace this screen as an IPS one next time. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe.